Hey everybody, it's you know who. Hey, what's going on out there tonight, folks? Um, there's a couple videos I've been taking notes on and that I'm wanting to put together. Uh, one here and another one that I'm working on right here. Now, you guys know I don't do notes, but the reason why I'm doing these notes is because so much stuff's going on. I'm trying to get all my notes and then just work off my notes to keep the video on track. You guys know me, I get going talking about stuff and I get off track. But tonight, Boardman Township Police Department back at it again now. It's been almost a year since they screwed with me at Five Guys and solicited a trespass from Five Guys because they couldn't arrest me for the mask, for not wearing a mask. So they solicited a trespass from Five Guys, and then the officer in charge of that at that time told me it was permanent. Now, there's a grocery store here in town. It's called Giant Eagle, and I had to, at the beginning of all this crap a year ago, I took my medical records in and showed them to management of that Giant Eagle that I went in tonight. Now, me and the management talked about it and why I can't wear a mask and everything, and the management asked me. They said, if we let you come in here, you can shop and everything, but just at the moment when you're checking out, you just need to at least hold the mask up in front of your face while you're paying. That's it. Other than that, I didn't have to wear the mask in their store. Now, it's been like that for a year. One time, this other officer that was working security in there, he escorted me out. That video's on my channel. He escorted me out of there because he didn't care about the mandate and the medical exemption. He was just following orders, and the orders were coming down from the grocery manager to have me leave the building. Not leave the property, but just get out of the building. And then they came out and took my order and went in and got it for me. But this time now, it's been a year. There hadn't been no fucking problems. No problems at all at that store. And all of a sudden, I see this one clown. He's working there tonight. He's told me his name was Officer Dubious. But I just think that's his character. His name tag was so small I couldn't even read his name tag. And he didn't want to give me his name or his damn badge number. But this clown, he finally did tell me his name and badge number real fast. And I was like, now you said it was Dubious, and what was the badge number? Then he started making fun of me because I couldn't hear him. And I was like, sir, I'm a 60-year-old man. I got hearing problems, health problems, all kinds of problems. You're going to make fun of me because I couldn't hear what you said because you said it so fast? But this Officer Dubious, and he's starred in two of my videos already. The one where they came to my house and I was on my property videotaping them 2 doors down, and they came on my property telling me to go in the house, stop recording and shit, violated my rights, came on my property without a warrant, and then left without doing anything. This guy also, not long after that, he was called over to Five Guys restaurant, and that video's on my channel too. He was called over to Five Guys restaurant, and he couldn't get me. They called the cops because I wasn't wearing a mask. Even though they're in my video, there's a guy standing right next to me that's a DoorDash guy, and he wasn't wearing a mask. But they were trying to get me arrested. And this officer, Dubious, if that's really his name, he couldn't arrest me for not wearing a mask, so he was trying to get me on trespassing. But since they never told me to leave, he trespass warned me. He solicited a trespass warning from them, and then he didn't even have them tell me. He came out and told me I was permanently removed from the property. Officer Dubious of the Boardman Township Police Department, if that's his real name. Now, me and him, when I first walked into the store tonight, he was standing by the front desk there where, customer service is. I come walking in, and whenever I go in there, I got my mask in my hand. I come walking in, he looks at me, comes walking straight towards me and tells me to put my mask on. I look at him and said no, and kept walking. Now he's yelling at me from behind, yelling at me if he could talk to me. And now I'd done walked about 40 yards from him, 30 yards from him, and he's yelling at me to turn around and talk to him. And I said, absolutely not. And I kept walking. I went back in, got what I was looking for, and went to the cash register. He's now followed me, harassing me this whole time, waiting there for me to pay to get done with my stuff so he can harass me more. He then, I look at him while I'm checking out, and I told him, look, I know who you are. I don't like you, and I'm not going to talk to you. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. And he said, that's fine. And he stood there and waited for me to get done. As I started walking by him, he started telling me he could arrest me for not wearing a mask. I said, get on it, big boy. Let's fucking do it. Arrest me. I want you to. I said, you better call your freaking bosses and make sure you're not going to get a lawsuit against you for doing this. He continues to follow me. I'm leaving the building at this time. He continues to follow me, belittling me, running his mouth through me, trying to get a reaction out of me. He told me, when I looked at him, I told him I didn't like him, and I said, you're a fucking asshole. He said he could, now I can arrest you for disorderly conduct. I guess in Boardman Township, that's the going charge to arrest people on around here. It don't mean nothing. They could say anybody was disorderly. But the Boardman Township police officer, chased me from the minute he seen me in the store, chased me through the store telling me I'm committing, what'd I just say? Disorderly conduct. He's chasing me, yelling at me, telling me to put on a mask. I've done made deals with the store that I don't have to. But he's going to demand it, even though he's working there for security. He's demanding it under his police officer status, not security guard status. Threatening me with arrest for not wearing a mask in the one charge, and then disorderly conduct on the other because I told him he was a damn dumbass. And flipped him off. These cops down here are so fucking stupid that their own damn lieutenants and the upper management lets them get away with this shit. They know it's violating people's rights when they pull this shit. Try to use their damn intimidation tactics, threaten, arrest. Arrest me. I beg you to arrest me for not wearing a mask. I dare you. I dare you. Police chief. Come get me. You know where I live. Come and get me. I ain't wearing a mask. I don't care if you pass it as a federal law. You will not put a mask on me. And you boys need to understand that. I'm a fucking grown man. Probably older than the most of you. And you ain't gonna put a mask on my face, boys. You ain't gonna do it. Try. Just try. I dare you. Try. I ain't wore one this whole year, and I'll be damned if I'm going to wear one for you. Arrest me. I knew you goddamn people. That mandate has a medical exemption in it. Now, twice Boardman cops think they can do whatever they damn well want. I go over here to the police station right after this happens, and I get to talk to the same dispatcher that I'm sure probably weighs 400 pounds and couldn't move out from behind that phone. Same dispatcher the last time when these guys came on my property and violated my rights without a warrant. And I asked for their names and shit. She lied to me and gave me four false names. That's Boardman Township Police Department for you folks. Tonight, the officer wouldn't tell me his name, trying to push me out the door. He wouldn't tell me his badge number, trying to push me out the door. Go on, you don't need it. I looked at his damn badge on his name tag on his badge. It's so damn small, that's to make sure you can't read it. They don't want nobody to know their names because they know they're out here jackbooting shit around. Well, that cowardly little lieutenant up there, I hope he gets everything he's got coming. He's still letting his boys do whatever they want, whether they're breaking the law or not. And that police chief, Jesus going to be waiting on you, boy. And I'll be standing there with him. Hopefully probably that stupid fucking sheriff around here that ain't got no balls be standing there with you. Keep violating my rights. Keep doing it. One of these days I'll find a man in this damn town that's got some balls and bring up a lawsuit on every damn one of you. When I do, I won't have to ever worry about working again. I'll let you pay my bills. Article 18, U.S. Code 241-242. Boardman Township Police Department loves to violate that law, that title. They love it. They want some more of it. Well, boys, I tell you what, if the Democrats can get one thing done, I hope it's your qualified immunity. I hope they take your qualified immunity away from you. Because little ass, punk ass bitches like Officer, what was it? Hell, I've said it so many times. Dubious. Yeah, I don't know how I forget that. Dubious. Officer Dubious. He thinks he's above the law. He's a little coward. He stands about 6'2", maybe 6'1". He thinks he's a big old man. That boy, 20 years ago, he wouldn't even most of these clowns wouldn't even talk to me because I wouldn't have fucking listened to I didn't have no problem bitch smacking the fucking cop back then. At all. You guys think a little bit of jail time for defending yourself against a cop? Hell, I'll take jail time for defending myself against a cop that's breaking the law, violating my rights. I'll go to jail for defending myself against a punk ass like that. Fuck cowards. Even had one of the officers that was here that violated my rights and came on my property and shit that day. And I was recording them violating probably this kid's rights down the street. Had one of them officers met up with me on the street, told me they were fucking wrong and they shouldn't have been there. So that just goes to show you, dubious. Not all the people that work for the Boardman Township PD are scumbag pieces of shit like you. And I'm going to make a special project out of your ass. Any videos I get on you, they're going straight up. Oh, guess what, people? Yeah. Went over here and asked the Boardman Township Police Department for a complaint form and a FOIA request form. They refused both. Refused to give me either. They told me I would have to give them my ID or name. I'd have to give them a name and address in order to get a complaint form and a FOIA request form from Boardman Township Police Department. You have to leave your name and an address. You cannot put a complaint in anonymously in the town of Boardman Township Police Department. You cannot put an anonymous complaint in on a cop. They want to know who you are so they can come back and harass you later. That's what they do here, folks. And this ain't my town. You got these boys running around here violating your rights and you're too stupid to even know it. Well, have it. Have it. Let these clowns violate your rights. They're not violating mine no more. Don't make no trouble, won't be no fucking trouble. That officer had no right to even talk to me tonight when I already had, with the management of that store, already worked everything out, been going in there for the whole year without a mask on. This officer comes up because he don't like me, because I run his ass off my property and then made him look like an idiot at Five Guys. He don't like me. So he wants a piece of my ass, I guess. And probably goes home, jacks off. Oh, Watachee running free. Watachee running free. Fucking dickhead. Well, folks, may God bless us all, because that's the only way out of this. It's the only way to deal with scumbag pigs. Scumbag pigs. Make no mistake, God loves you and so do I. But the pigs can rot in hell. Good day.